Alright guys, so we're back with the S13. It's time to change out the valve cover. I ended up finishing it. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second. But I'm going to take out the valve cover, and at the same time, I'm going to put the Tomei rocker arm stoppers with a new gasket and everything as well. So there's the rocker arm stoppers. So we're going to throw those on. I'm also going to be inspecting my spark plugs because the motor is ran for about 100 miles already. So I want to just take a look and see how it's running, if there's any cylinders that are running too rich. So I'm going to pop them off real quick and take a look at the spark plugs, see how they're doing as well. But let's take a look at that valve cover right now. Alright guys, so this is the new valve cover I'm going to be throwing on. It turned out really nice. I really like the centerpiece with the wrinkled black and the gold letters. And the one thing that I didn't like how it turned out was the letters right here. I didn't like how they didn't turn out quite as good as I would have wanted them to turn out. But it'll be okay. It's still going to look nice in the engine bay. I'm gonna probably end up redoing this one as well. I'll just strip it down, aircraft remover, and then sandblast it, and then redo it and make it maybe a different color scheme. Maybe instead of the gold here, we could try this wrinkle black, because the wrinkle black really looks nice. So we could try the wrinkle black on here and the gold letters, and then this will be gold, and then that'll be black, the letters. So we might try that on this other valve cover. But let's throw this on real quick, throw the rocker arm stoppers, and check the spark plugs to see how all the cylinders are doing. Alright, so I got all the plugs out, and none of them seem bad. None of them are dark. None of them are black or anything. This one is a little bit brown, as you can see right there. But they all look good. So I'm just gonna throw, also checked the gap again, and they're all good. So I'm gonna throw them back in, and then put the rocker arm stoppers and the new valve cover. All right guys, we got the spark plugs back in, and we got the Tomei rocker arm stoppers on. Pretty easy install, and they give you good instructions. Some of it, the first pages are in Chinese, not Chinese, Japanese, my bad. But the instructions are pretty good, pretty simple, not too bad. There's a baffle here that you take off, and then you add this spacer right here because the oiling tube, so that needs to be spaced up because you space this side up over here, over there. So now they give you a spacer to be able to have it level. So that's pretty cool. So now I just gotta throw the new valve cover on, and that'll be a wrap. There it is guys, got the new valve cover on, and it looks really nice. It makes the rest of the engine bay though, makes it look really bad because that looks pretty clean, and then the rest is kind of dirty. So I probably have to detail the engine bay to get it to the cleanliness of the valve cover. But it looks nice with the gold pulleys and the gold valve cover. So there it is, not too bad. The only thing that I might want to change is all the blue hoses. Maybe put them all to black hoses to make them look a little bit nicer. But let me turn it on real quick, make sure that everything's still good, make sure she runs good. Sounds good, no abnormal noises or anything. There is just that like little hesitation that I have to try to figure out. I'm thinking it's maybe my injectors, maybe one of them is just clogged from sitting. we'll have to put like air fuel ratio gauge to see how it's running, so then I get an idea of what is causing it to run with a little bit of a hesitation. When I get my air fuel ratio gauge, it'll be a good diagnostic tool to be able to also help me figure it out. I know my spark plugs are good. The only thing I haven't checked is the mass airflow sensor to make sure it's clean. So I might do that next. I know my TPS is set, and I did check the timing already, and I know that's all set. So the next thing to check would probably be my mass airflow sensor. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be the injectors that are the culprit. My fuel pressure is good. It's around, let's see, 45 at idle. It is all done with the valve cover. Check that out, Tomei. Alright guys, catch you on the next one.